didn't want to follow trends. You know, I naturally, instinctively wanted my work to look different and to stand out. That was just something that was inside of me. Even going back to drawing in kindergarten, I remember kids were drawing in a certain way, like they were scribbling and then coloring in all the little closed-in spaces of the different colors. And I went and drew the post office across the street. Like I sat in the window and like do this like realistic, like drawing of the poster, because I just didn't want to do what everybody else was doing, and that stayed with me my whole life.
Erotic photography was once intimate, quiet, sometimes secretive. But at some point, eroticism stopped whispering and started shouting. When sex entered pop culture, it didn't change music or fashion. It changed photography. David LaChapelle didn't photograph desire as something hidden. He photographed it as a spectacle. David LaChapelle didn't emerge from photography school. He emerged from Andy Warhol's factory. That matters. Warhol understood something crucial. Sexuality, fame, and consumer culture are inseparable. LaChapelle absorbed that lesson, then exaggerated it. From the beginning, his images were artificial, staged, excessive. He wasn't interested in realism. He was interested in desire as performance.
My real love is doing this still image, building the sets, creating these scenes, or creating these tableaus and stories and narrative, where you're reaching people through an image. That's my love. I love the power that's within that still image. This is where we do all of our woodworking and set building. And above us is prop storage, and then this is one of our psychs in here. This is my workroom, editing room. I like to be back here. It's quiet, and I have the lights so that the color balance lights. Because photography, everything's about the color and the saturation.
Unlike Araki, LaChapelle does not photograph obsession. Unlike Reinhardt, he does not photograph vulnerability. His eroticism is public, loud, ironic, almost aggressive. Bodies in LaChapelle's work are not private objects, they are symbols. Desire becomes something to consume, not something to confess. One of LaChapelle's most radical moves was bringing celebrity fully into erotic photography. When famous bodies become erotic images, the power dynamic changes.
Talking about inspiration and where it comes from, and I think inspiration can come from many different places. It comes from one source, I believe, a higher consciousness, but it can be instilled in you and provoked in you in all kinds of circumstances. And having started really young in photography, I've created under all different types of circumstances in my life and had to create through those.
These are not anonymous models. These are faces we recognize. Eroticism becomes inseparable from fame, branding, and identity. In LaChapelle's hands, sex is not rebellion, it is spectacle. LaChapelle eroticism often feels uncomfortable, and that discomfort is intentional. His bodies are glossy, unreal, almost synthetic. This is not desire as intimacy. This is desire as a product. In that sense, LaChapelle isn't celebrating erotic culture. He's exposing it. Critics often dismiss LaChapelle as a superficial, too loud, too commercial. But that criticism misses the point. His work is about excess, about how erotic imagery becomes overwhelming when it's everywhere, all the time. Today, erotic imagery is constant. Scroll long enough and you'll see it. LaChapelle anticipated this world, where erotic photography is no longer subversive, but expected. David LaChapelle didn't ask whether erotic photography was art. He asked what happens when eroticism becomes entertainment, when desire becomes spectacle, when the camera stops seducing and starts shouting. This is not erotic photography for intimacy. This is erotic photography for the age of pop culture. That's all for today's video of this series of photographers that are provocative. And did you know David LaChapelle? It was a little bit new photographer for me, to be honest. And I felt like, again, we have in front of us one artist that definitely stand out. And it's interesting to see how all of the photographers that we have seen so far try to express themselves so strongly. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this video? Who will be the next photographers that you want me to review? And as usual, remember to subscribe. Until next time, stay click. Bye!